Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Monday, April 8th. I'm James Spann. The weather stays unsettled today with strong storms, maybe a few lingering showers tomorrow. The next batch of rain will likely be over the upcoming weekend. Check it out. There's the upper look this morning. Got a deep upper low near Dallas-Fort Worth, big trough to the west. That'll be producing the stormy weather today. That was the radar early this morning at 5:02. You can see some stronger storms north of Birmingham. In fact, that storm at the time over Blount County was showing broad rotation as it moved northeast. You always have to watch any storms this time of the year carefully, but no warnings at that point. And a very mild morning. Temperatures between 65 and 70 for most spots to start the day. And accordingly, there already is a tongue of unstable air across the state. That was the surface-based Cape early this morning at 5 o'clock. And so we'll kind of watch those instability values today carefully. There's the watch warning map. Interesting to note, winter storm watches in effect for parts of Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska, Minnesota. That could be a big late-season snowstorm there later this week. And off to the west, a flash flood watch for parts of the Mississippi Delta. Now, this is the overall severe weather risk for today. Risk of severe storms across the southeast United States. And you can see two slight risk areas. In that slight risk over northwest Alabama and northeast Mississippi, there is the chance of maybe an isolated tornado or two as the upper low creates favorable vertical shear in that zone. Otherwise, the main threat will be from hail and strong straight-line winds. There's a closer look at the risk for our state. At the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5 for places like Tuscaloosa, Jasper, Fayette, Hamilton, Vernon, Haleyville, Russellville. And again, we'll watch for any storms that try and show signs of rotation there. And then also the standard slight risk near the Georgia border in extreme East Alabama. Otherwise, most of the state in the standard and the low-end marginal risk, level 1 out of 5. And for most of the state, the main threat today, hail and gusty winds like the storms over the weekend. Then tomorrow, a marginal risk on the South Atlantic coast all the way from Cape Hatteras down to South Florida. Day 3, which is Wednesday, a risk of severe storms around Omaha. And again, with that feature, you could see some severe weather in southeast Nebraska and a big blizzard up in north Nebraska and parts of South Dakota. And then on day 4, a risk of severe storms with that feature from just south of Chicago down into North Tennessee. And in Alabama, there's hardly any moisture with this feature, so at this point, we're not expecting any severe storms down here. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Heavier totals down here in the mid-south. In Alabama, this is suggesting some totals could exceed 4 inches for the northwestern part of the state. Amounts between 1 and 3 inches elsewhere. So, model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06E run at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Here comes the trough approaching from the west, very well-defined, so good dynamic support. And down below that, a broad surface low is north of Vicksburg, Mississippi. And obviously, showers and thunderstorms should be ongoing today. This is a look at the projected radar off the HRRR model, valid at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And the area to watch will be that northwestern part of the state. And again, it's not going to rain all day today. Understand that. Storms where they do form later today, tonight, could be strong, maybe severe. This is the updraft helicity product off the HRRR model, and this is suggesting the better sign of any storm rotation would be up there in northwest Alabama and the Tennessee Valley. So we'll keep a close eye on those. For the rest of the state, the main issue will be from hail and strong gusty winds today and tonight. And then tomorrow, the surface low is east of the state, and there could be a few lingering showers on the backside of the departing system, mainly during the morning hours. High tomorrow should be in the 70s, and then Wednesday, looking warm and dry. Partly to mostly sunny with a high in the low 80s in most spots. You can see that new storm that's east of Denver. And then Thursday, that surface low is north of Kansas City. And there's not much happening south and east of the low, but to the north of that, that's going to be a band of snow up there. And again, that could be a blizzard for parts of South Dakota, Minnesota, with snow over into Wisconsin and upper Michigan. That could be a very big late season snow. And then on Friday, the surface low is headed up into Canada, and the trailing front could bring a band of showers in here Friday, especially maybe Friday morning or even late Thursday night. And at this point, severe weather looks unlikely with the main dynamics lifting so far north. And again, moisture quite limited, rain amounts probably not that heavy. Now, this is Saturday. We've got a new storm system forming off to the west. That would suggest a chance of showers and thunderstorms in here. Initially in South Alabama, then moving north with a warm front for our part of the state, mainly Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. And then Sunday, we got a surface low moving right on top of North Alabama, and that would suggest a good chance of rain and storms. However, the European has the surface low back to the north and west, and if that's right, that would be a severe weather look for the state on Sunday. So one way or the other, the weekend looking unsettled. This Monday, back to the GFS, trough well to the north and east, and that looks dry. Let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, the 17th, troughing to the west, and that looks like an approaching batch of rain and storms at that point. Here are the numbers coming off the GFS ensemble, very mild. Again, for us, we see no freeze or frost issues for the next 15 days. On most days, highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born. So the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.